Hello YouTube. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but today I'm just gonna have a little review of the Pooty Bolt for the Luxe marker, and it's just a bolt. There's no bolt guide or bolt can from Pooty. It's just a bolt, and I've used it a couple of times on the field. It's pretty new. I got it about 2 months ago, and I lubed it and everything. The thing about the Pooty Bolt is the anode, because he has an anode job on it. It's not that strong, so I did have a little bit of yeah, if you can see there, I had a little bit of a chip, but there's nothing really serious. It's still, the same smoothness of the bolt. Another thing is that I felt that was not very good was when I got the bolt. These O-rings weren't fitted with my can, which isn't a really big problem because I solved the problem, but it wasn't really fitted with the can, so I had a lot of puffing. But I put new O-rings and it's fine now. Alright, and that's just the only two little things that aren't even major that are my disagreements of the bolt. Now we'll talk about the good things. It's a flat-faced bolt. Sorry. It has how much little dots? It has eight dots all around one big dot, and this is like for air to flow, nice freely. And what most of you guys probably thinking, what I think you guys are probably thinking, is that okay, it's a flat-faced bolt, which is gonna leave the space for the ball to move around in the breech, but it's not gonna cup it, and it's just gonna go all over the place. That's actually wrong. It is gonna cup the ball. I'm sorry, I don't have a ball on me right now, but that big hole in the middle. It cups the ball like perfectly, so there's not gonna be any ball movement. It's just gonna push it, which is a really nice feature that it has. And another thing is that these don't come with a spring in them. They don't, because the spring is in the bolt guide for the Pooty bolts, so it doesn't come with the bolt, which is understandable. So there's no spring, but I have not gotten any first shot drop off, which is a great thing. No first shot drop off. I like that. Let's see. The big bore over there. It's very lighter. I don't know if that's because of the spring not being in there, but it's actually lighter than the stock DLX Luxe bolts. Alright, now I'm going to show you how it looks in the can. Right, so here it is over the bolt guide. It's very easy to screw in, obviously, because it's a Luxe. I'll basically show you the movement of the bolt. Let me just pop it up here. Alright, so this is how it looks in a regular bolt can and bolt guide. It's all stock except for the bolt, so it still works with the stock parts. The bolt, it works just fine. So that's basically how it looks. Okay. And now I'm going to push it down. No springs, but I can show you how it looks when it's inside the breech. Right. So it is. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's in there. Yeah, you can sort of see that little blue. So there's going to be less breech movement, which is an unbelievable feature. Let me take off the bolt of the barrel for you. You're probably wondering why I have tape on my Luxe. It's just for a better grip. Alright, so here it is. That's how it looks. That's how it looks when it's going to come out and shoot the opponent, which is a very nice feature. And I'm pretty satisfied. This is a very nice bolt. It's very smooth on paint. It's actually very good on dull paint. Like if you have let's say like crappy ass paint, it's still gonna do a good job on your paint. It's gonna shoot very smoothly. Like you're not gonna feel any, like, because with the Luxe bolt, I felt a little bit of sort of felt a little rough, you know, like on the paint when I shot it. It also has a different sound, which Pooty has mentioned on his video. It has a different sound frequency, so it sounds a little bit quieter actually, because I think the air flows more freely in the bolt, and it's gonna leave a less lot of stress than your marker. It's gonna be healthier for your marker. Not gonna really have to worry about breach wear or anything. It's phenomenal. It's a great bolt, and I really think you guys should buy it. It's a very good price for the bolt. I believe right now they retail for they're either like 70, 65, something like that. Pooty has them in the blue and pink. I got in the blue because the pink was out of stock. It really doesn't matter. It's gonna be in your gun. You're not gonna see anything anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Luxe 2.0's Pooty Bolt. It also works for all the other Luxes too, which is a great thing, you know. So you don't have to worry about being like, oh, Pooty, what about the Luxe 1.5 and the Luxe 1.0? Well, it's for all Luxes. It's not gonna really be a big deal. And another good thing is he also has them for vapors, and he also has them, I believe, for shockers too, and other guns, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be working on some more in the future. It's a great thing, and if you guys need contact info for him, you could check it out on his site, pootypaintball.com, and he contacted every single question I had, so it's a good source too. So if you have any questions, just contact him, and yeah. So I hope you get a Pooty Bolt. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. You just gotta make sure you have the right O-ring in the bolt and the cams, or else you're gonna get popping. It's not gonna be the bolt's fault, it's gonna be the O-rings. So you just gotta make sure for that, and you should be good. So once again, I'll just show you the Pooty Bolt right here. This is design. The air, whatever you call it, so where the air flows out of the bolt, these things, he also, I think he made it a little bigger. It's a little different of a design as well, but it's very nice. One last thing, actually, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 just because of the anno chipping little O-ring thing. But the performance is unbelievable. The performance is, I give it a 10 out of 10. Just the anno is a little bit too thin, so it actually chipped a bit. But I think it's because it was a fresh anno. It just needed a little bit more time to set, I guess. I'm not going to blame Pooty on that. But the performance is excellent, superb, 10 out of 10. Great bolt. And this is my thoughts on it. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you get a Pooty Bolt. Pieces.